Urgent press release. Addis Ababa Media Council, we strongly condemn the regime's arrest of clergy and journalists following the Arsi massacre of Orthodox Christians. June 19, 2026. New 19, 2026, 011. As previously reported, a horrific wave of violence was unleashed across 3 districts of East Arsi on May 31, 2026 and June 1, 2026, carried out by the Prosperity regime and one of its ideological allies, OLF Sheen. The initial reported toll of this brutal campaign was devastatingly heartbreaking. Over 50 innocent civilians were massacred. More than 300 homes and 2 Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo churches were burned to the ground, nearly 190 people vanished, and over 500 families were displaced. Since then, ongoing efforts to uncover the full scale of the tragedy have revealed an even darker reality. The death toll has now climbed past 112. Desperate to bury the truth, a regime that fears exposure is now aggressively cracking down on the very people breaking the silence, arbitrarily hunting down and detaining the clergy and journalists who dared to report on these atrocities. Among those unjustly arrested in this crackdown are several Orthodox leaders, including Kessi's Memir Dr. Zelalem Mezgebu. More recently, authorities abducted independent journalist Surpassed and ordered her into solitary confinement. This follows last week's retaliatory expulsion of French journalist Augustine Passili, who is widely respected for her balanced coverage of Ethiopian affairs. Surpassed, a former journalist for state-affiliated outlets Fana and Walta who now works independently, was picked up by security forces on June 8, 2026. Her sole crime was reporting the truth about the East Arsi massacre. After days of being held in total isolation, our council confirmed that she was brought to court on June 16, 2026, tied to the same arbitrary case file as Dr. Mezgebu Kassa. While these heavy-handed tactics are entirely expected from a regime that orchestrates mass violence against its own citizens, we cannot look away. We must speak out for those who have been silenced behind bars. The motive behind murdering civilians and then jailing the journalists and community leaders who report on it is obvious. The government wants to rule through fear, forcing the public into absolute silence while innocent people are slaughtered. This is a desperate strategy that is bound to fail. The Addis Ababa Media Council remains fully committed to ensuring that the victims of the East Arsi massacre are not forgotten. Equal to that mission, we fiercely condemn the wrongful imprisonment of the clergy and journalists targeted simply for exposing the truth. We will continue to champion their cause and amplify their voices on both the national and international stage. Our unity is our strength. Together, we shall overcome. The Addis Ababa Media Council. June 19, 2026.